I want to tell you guys a little bit more about the gain section on the Zzombee, the mix of the levels between your instrument signal and low octave. Right now I have my filter off and I'm on the cross tremolo mode, but I have double tapped my bypass to stop my modulation, so there's no modulation movement. So all you're going to be hearing is the sound of the bee and the sound of the parasite. For now I have my parasite rolled off. This is my clean tone. So you could use your buzz level to add gain to your B, your instrument signal. So I'm gonna show you the first position. Here's how it sounds on the second position. You can also use your alternate controls to have access to lower gain positions on your buzz level. So you hold your bypass foot switch and you position. Let me go back to the middle position. It is just a little bit of gain. This position sounds really good on bass, it sounds really good on keys, on a lot of stuff that requires just a little bit of grit. Let's hear the second position with the alternate control. Now I'm going to go through every gain level from clean up into the fuzz. So there are 4 different stages plus your dry. So let's start with our dry. Now my first position with the alternate control. First position without the alternate control. Now second position with the alternate control. And now second position without the alternate control. As you can see, the Zzombee has a lot of different levels for gain, and you could use it as your overdrive or your fuzz pedal on its own. Now that you heard all the gain levels and all the possibilities that you have for your B, the instrument signal, let's start blending in the parasite or low octave. So right now I'm on a high gain fuzz and I'm gonna bring the parasite and set to the middle. So it is cool to find different balances between the B and parasite. So you could lower your instrument signal and have more of the low octave. Or you could bring up your instrument signal and add just a little bit of low octave. Another cool feature that we have on the amplitude modes is that we can do a tone control for the low octave. In order for you to access that tone control, all you need to do is use the alternate control for the wingspan. So I'm gonna roll off my instrument signal and show you just the low octave as it is right now. Now I'm gonna dial the tone control all the way back. As you can see, the low octave, whenever you roll the tone back, it becomes a little more clean, and once you start bringing it up the tone, it gets very buzzy. It's really cool for you to use that tone control to really blend the low octave in the spot that you want. As you can hear, the low octave can go from a pretty dark to a very buzzy sound. Those things are really cool for you to find the placement for the low octave and blend them together with your instrument signal. I'm going to set my buzz level to the middle position, bring up my instrument signal, and have my parasite also on the same level. Then I'm gonna roll off on my tone. As you can hear, the low octave will blend in better with the cleaner tones if you have the tone rolled back. I'm gonna roll it up just so you see how it gets buzzy. This gives you an idea of all the possibilities that you have on the gain tones and low octaves and the whole blending of everything together.